Hi friends, thanks for stopping by Linda's Crochet Channel. It's a hot one today. We've been waiting for summer and I think it's here. Went outside, come back in. Would rather fold laundry than sit out in the heat, so that tells you something. Although I don't mind laundry, but that's something. But just thought I'd pop on. It's been real quiet on the YouTube streets, so I thought maybe I'd give you something to watch. Working on my diamond painting. Here's how I set up my drills in this little box. Came from Harbor Freight. I don't know if they still have it, but I like it because you can take each one out. And there's room for 24, and there's a little extra room where you can put some stuff over there. Using my neat new pen. I love it. It's a game changer. I'll show you my progress. And this is how I work on mine. I have this lap desk that folds up, and then I can work on it like this. And I have my light board on it, so I can see my clamp the painting to it so it doesn't slide around. Getting there. I got quite a bit done the last 2 days. I'm up to like sort of in this area. We'll start on his base, but I got this little white thing over here done when I was doing that white. But it's working on it. I know I missed a lot of drills down through here, and I spent a lot of time filling that in. It does make a difference, the kind of paintings you buy. But these ones are fun. They just take a little more patience because they're not quite as sticky, and the drills are harder to pick up for me. I don't know about anybody else, but I have a lot of inexpensive ones, and I have some nice ones from Diamond Art Club and Dreamer Designs. Some of them were gifted to me, which I appreciated. And then I started on a new shawl. I don't know if you've been to my community page, but I have a teaser on there. I'm using my little notepad to mark off my section. It's a 4-row repeat, so I've done it in 4, like I did on the other one. I block off 4, and then as I finish each row, I color it in. Then I know to start back on the repeat again. This has been a big help. I like this. Usually I just use hash marks, and sometimes I forget to write them down. And what I do is I watch the video to give Crystal, because it's a bag a day pattern, give her the watch hours for the video, and I watch to make sure there's nothing I'm going to mess up on. And then I go back, and when I follow her along till I get to the setup rows, I do it with her. I pause and and then I catch up with her at the end of the row, like she says. And then when I get to the repeat row, I do the same thing. But as I do that, I write it down. Like this is row 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then after that, I watch the video, and she says repeat this until it's big enough, and then she's going to add a border. Well, I haven't watched the border part yet because I got to get this part done. But I paused it, so I'll go back in and watch that when it's time to add the border. But this helps me so I don't have to keep watching the video. Now, a week from now, a month from now, will I understand what this paper says? No. I'd have to watch the video again. I'm using my tulip, which are my favorite, and I'm using a 5mm. She recommended using a 5 with a lace weight yarn, and I'm using a Hirschner's Million cake. It starts in pink and gradiates out, and then it ends in this. I'm not even sure what color to call this. I don't think it's black. I don't think it's purple, but it's got the red sparkly all through it. And it's working up nice, and it's really soft. These are ones I got when they had them shipping, free shipping, or really cheap shipping. And they were a 2-pack for basically $15, so for $7.50 I get to make a shawl. Can't beat that. Gives me lots of fun. I started this yesterday afternoon, or maybe the evening before, I don't remember. But I've already done 1, 2, 3 repeats. And it's growing. I don't know if you'll be able to see the sparkle in it or not. Let me get it up close. Maybe not. It's wanting to go dark. But anyway, it's got that sparkle in it. It's really pretty. And since pink's my favorite color, I'm really enjoying this part. Anytime I work with pink, it doesn't seem like work. But that's what I've been up to. I haven't found a knot yet, so I don't think I've changed colors yet. And it looks like quite a bit of pink there. This could end up being a huge shawl. That's alright. It's fun. And I'm using stitch markers because I don't want to mess up and have to frog. I put one on the first stitch of the row. Oh, this one can come out. That's way back there. And then I count. You have to have even on the sides till you get to the middle. And then I put stitch markers on the ends of the 15 stitches in the middle. And then I mark the middle, the 8th stitch in the middle, because this next row, then you work so many stitches into that. And then when I go down to this side, I should have the same number of stitches from this marker to the end of this one, and from this marker to the end of the row. Now there was a row or two that I didn't, and I had to frog one whole row, but that's why I started marking some more spots. I was just marking the ends in the middle, but then I thought, well, let me mark these, because that's probably where I'm missing it. Sometimes you miss that first stitch after you do your special stitches. You miss doing a stitch in that first one, but I got it figured out, and I'm happy with it, and it's very easy. And Crystal always says it's easy. I'll show you how to do it, and she does. She shows you how to do it. And like I said, I pause it and do so much, and then I start it, so it doesn't seem like I'm getting behind. Because sometimes I crochet faster than she does, and sometimes slower. Sometimes, you know, you don't catch that thread right, and and she gets ahead of you. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what we're going to do. It's supposed to be hot. Might have to uncover that air conditioner finally. I'm getting close to 500 subscribers, which is exciting. But I'm growing slow, but that's alright. I just enjoy people that actually come and leave a comment or a like. So I like to interact with you all. And I'm going to let you go because I'm still getting warm, even though I have the fan running. You can probably hear it, but it's too hot not to have it on. I'm going to let you go. You have a nice day, and if I don't come back on, have a nice, safe 4th of July. And don't eat too much of the picnic. Bye-bye.